All right, welcome everyone. We are live, back at the stream, back working to make ourselves a company or build a company that's worth $1 million. I think maybe if I say it enough times, it'll come true. I don't know if it works that way, but regardless, we're going to keep working here every day until we either make it or, we die trying, basically. I guess those are the two options. So today we are going to, well, first of all, happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend, nice and relaxing, or maybe got some work done. I'm not sure, but either way, hopefully you're back here ready to work on Monday. And today what we're going to do is we are going to dive back into building out our review page on our membership website so we can filter on the different book reviews based on like genre and ratings and all that kind of fun stuff. So we're going to dive right into that. And before I get into that, I am just going to turn on a little bit of music here. Just to have something playing in the background. And it's really weird because it's been over the weekend, and actually I was working on another project for a client over this weekend, and it had a lot to do with having filters. We had to filter. I had to make a whole bunch of different filters for filtering the data on a bunch of different categories and variables. And yeah, so I got a lot more experience using this Finsweet. Using these guys, using their products and the different attributes, and it's really sick. I love it. It works really, really well. So yeah, so let's see where we left off here on Friday, and where I need to kind of pick back up. So what do we want to do? And I also, do we have it? Oh, not here. It's a Word document. I think it's this one. Yeah, so this has the features here that we kind of wrote out. Okay. So question that I have is, let's close this. We don't need this open either. One of the questions that I thought, so we have here genre and then ratings. And what is this for? I guess that's going to be the search field. And then a sort. No, I can't remember. What was this for again? I think this is sorting by... Ooh, what was it sorting by? Did I write it down? Right, alphabetical, bookmarked, rating, community rating. Is there anything else that we need to sort the books by? Is it just genres and ratings? I think so. But then if we're going to have ratings here, like being able to sort by both user ratings and then also by like the author ratings, do we need to be able to filter that here as well? Okay. Okay, so let me just refresh where we are here. Reviewer content, and these are the filters, and these are the reviews. And this collection right here is the review collection that contains all the different books. And then here, of course, these are filtered. Right here by the rating. And that's also the rating right over here. Let's use the same caps to not get ourselves into trouble here. I feel like I'm missing checkbox label. Oh, I'm missing one right here. There we go. Oh, I see why. So we just need to just have a class of hidden. Curious as to why this is bolded. Did I do something to make it bold? And then 1 star. Oh, these aren't inside. I can't move them. This thing's being strange. Where did they go? They disappeared. Oh, it needs to be. Can I duplicate it? How did I do this? Everything just got deleted. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see. Interesting. Okay, let's publish this just to make sure that everything's working as it should be. Okay, so young adult. Oh, that's not, I didn't get that one working. Okay. So we got nothing 5 stars. We got 4 stars. We got 3 stars. We have a 2 star. We have a 1 star. Okay. But now we have this one here is not working. So why not? We have genre. And we probably don't have it on here. So we need to put it in here. RC link. Review collection link. That's the rating. And where this is going to be the genre, which right, is that not? Oh, right, which we have here. Okay, that's right. It's nested. So we need to give this a custom attribute. And I think it's, here we go. So, and this is going to be genre, right? And that should be on all of them. Yep. And then here, genre as well. And let's go on to just check here again, the reviews. I don't think this needs a custom attribute on here. I don't think. Okay. Now we can filter. Excellent. Science fiction. Got any fiction? Non-fiction. Perfect. So non-fiction, 3 stars, none of those. But with 2 stars, we do. So these are additive. Like it's not an or, it's like an and. So genre and rating. So every time you add a different, like a checkbox, it's like it gives it an and. Okay. So that's cool. All right. What other information do we want people to be able to filter on? We have ratings and genre set. Let me look at real quick what I put in for the design, because I want to see. Yeah, I want to see what I did for the design, because I'm thinking that I want to put in like how many books hit that criteria, right? Like you are now looking at, 5 of, 100 books or whatever's in the, however many are in the database. So I want to look at the review page. Let me bring this up here for you guys. Okay, I didn't put anything on there. So I'm thinking in the search here. So it could be like after you select your genre, you select your ratings, it could be, oh, you are viewing 5 of 50 books. I don't know if that's necessary, but I think it would look good. I think it would look good, and we can put that right at the top. So we have review filters. Let's create a new section here where this is going to be, let's get the text anyways. You are like whatever. You are looking at 0 of 0, like bookmark reviews, something like that, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to need to get the text. And I think, is that text going to be, is it in filter? Let's see if it's in filter. I can't remember. Oh, yes, we can. We got results count, and then we have items count. So let's go here, and we put that in a span so it could be attached to a like a text field, which we need to put the attribute in, which is here, and we have to put in this results count. This is so that this filter here knows exactly where to put the results in, and it's going to be in this little text span here. And we're going to do the same thing for here. And then we're going to items count. So we're going to go here, give it the attribute, and I think it was items count. I think that is all we need. So that should be working. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. You're looking at 5 of 5. So if we filter, now we're looking at 2 of 5. Pretty cool. And we're looking at all of them. Surprise, surprise. Excellent. So we could look at styling this thing later on. Okay, so here's our search. Search for a book review. Nope. Can I exit all that? What did I do? That's the search. Let's put it back to search. Or was it always search? Can I undo? I don't know if it's doing anything. Oh, I'm undoing way too much. Redo, redo, redo. Okay. Oh, it was just called field. Okay. Well, let's call it search. And give it a little placeholder. Search for book reviews. So the search here is pretty cool, if I remember correctly. And we can have different identifiers to search with, which is really kind of cool. So we're going to collect this. We're going to go on to our search, and I think it's on the actual field itself. Right, onto the input. Okay. An identifier. So this here says if we want to be able to search on all fields, we can use the star value. So like if we just put it right now, we put it to value genre. So I'll just show you what this looks like, because this is pretty neat. So if I start searching, oh, do I have to refresh? So if I start searching, nothing will come up. But if I start searching by genre, so I start typing in S for science fiction, oh, that'll show up, or non-fiction, or even fiction. It's doing all of them, like adult. So it's only going to search for things that are in the genre, like attribute, right? So like if I search for like this, I think this is, whoops. This is the name of the title, like Similique, right? So if I start typing this in SIM, like it's not going to show up. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to be able to put, this, which is the title, in a custom attribute so that the field knows to use whatever is displayed in there into the search field. So we basically need to give it a filter field. So we do that here, and then we'll go into the custom attributes and then have that field of title. So yeah, interesting. So do we want to search by that actual title, or do we want to search by the book title? We probably want to search by the book title, but let's just put this in here now just so we can see it in action, which is kind of neat. Okay, refresh. So now if I start doing, oh, you know what I didn't? I missed out on something very important. I didn't add that custom attribute in here. So now if we publish, and I think it needs to be, yeah, just by a comma. So now I can start searching by title, and it's going to show up. DOL dollars, whatever that means. And then it's there in that title as well too. So there we go. So that's how we can increase the power of our titles, or of our search, which is really, really cool. But we also want to search by author. So are we collecting in our reviews? We do have the book author and the book title. So let's put that in here somewhere. So what do I have here? A text block, which is the title. I wonder if that should be in a heading. So this is going to be RC book title, which we are going to get the book title. And let's just copy this, because now we're going to have RC book author, and that is going to be the book author. And you know, I'd like to get some real data in here actually. That would be really nice. Maybe I can get some of that soon. So we got book author, book title. So let's just go here. Let's copy this. And we're going to call this book title. Then we're going to go down here and call this book author. Can I do that without spaces? I hope so. Let's see. Book title, book author. And you could actually do this as a wildcard, and you could just have it as a star, and it's just going to search for everything, which is kind of neat. But let's see if this works with the attributes having spaces. I don't know if it needs a space or if we just need to, like, you know, put a hyphen or a dash. So we got BD. Yep, it's working. Cool. Bite Architecto. Okay. Cool. I like that. That's a good search. So, you know, if it's, you know, if we're on here and it's Stephen King, you can just type in, you know, Stephen King, and then it'll show up, right? Of course, the search isn't as smart as others where it might kind of understand what you might mean. You know, like, oh, like if you spell Stephen King wrong, right? Did you mean Stephen King if you spelled it as Stephen Bing? I don't know. So there's that kind of issue with it, but for what we're doing right now and where we are at the initial stages of this website, this is like 99% there. So those use cases where there's like so many authors that we don't know, like we don't need to worry about that. Not right yet. Okay. I guess, can we get this sort functionality working? And how do we do that? Let's see. Toggle. Empty. We should have an empty div as well. Actually, let's just do that right now. And this is just like empty reviews. Yep, enter. No reviews that search criteria, something like that. And empty. And I doubt that it's going to need to be hidden or anything like that. It should just get hidden once the page is published. Let's just have a look. Right, it's gone. And if you start typing in for nonsense, there are no reviews that fit your search criteria. Cool. There we go. Okay, what else we're looking at? We're looking at to find, what are we trying to find? We're trying to find how to get the filtering working. So options, filter, right, don't want that. Start checked, clear, tag, highlight. Oh, that's kind of cool. So I don't think it's here. Anchor scroll. Nope. So is it sort? Okay. We definitely want to use a drop down to sort, right? We definitely do. Okay, so let's add this to the drop down trigger. Oh wait, first. I need to have this, the CMS sort. So okay, there it is. Save that. Okay, let's go to the drop down. I think we want it here at this drop down. Oh, I just do that. Oh, Webflow, sometimes love you, but sometimes, ugh. Okay, where were we? Drop down and trigger. Okay. Field identifier. When I interact with this inside a Webflow dropdown, I want to sort this content. I'm just taking a look at this video here. Then that's going to be the name, of course. Okay, so let's go here. I like this. Let's look. Okay, alphabetical. So that custom A attribute. Oh, is that correct? Our identifier, what's it going to be? Well, that's just the title. And then is this the title here? It is. So it's also going to be, we're going to need this. That should be everything. Yeah. The drop down label. What does this mean? Add the text inside the drop-down toggle to make the text dynamic with the current active sorting option. Oh, that's kind of cool. That would be good. So yeah, let's do that. And let's go to the actual text. And then add the proper label to it. Excellent. All right, let's see if that works. At least it's going to sort by, well, it should sort by alphabetical. So let's say we click this. Nothing's happening. Search is still working though. sort, so that's good. But the sorting is not, or at least it seems not to be. I wonder if the trigger, the custom attribute, has to be on here and not here, like on the toggle instead of the whole drop down. I wonder, is there a video for this one? There's no video for this one. Working examples. Sort using a drop down. Which is, oh, that's a select field. All right. Okay, let's just see right here if we can have a little bit of a peek. Oh, this has a whole bunch of different stuff. What is this? Sort. Sort buttons. We don't want to. We want to sort by drop down. Where are you? This is just making like custom drop downs, I guess. Custom form select. Yeah, which is cool, but not quite what I'm looking for. Can just try. Maybe it is on here. No, this does nothing. This looks very, it's just like not even functional at all. Like, we need a sort. Here we have a sort. Where is it sorting? And what is it sorting? Sort by name, okay. This button is hidden. But it also needs a field name. Do I need... It's got the trigger, but it also has this. So like as if it needs to know what it's going to filter on. Let me see if I missed something here. Drop down trigger. Missing one thing. Must be. Defines a drop-down element as a string trigger. Got that. Will work with all CMS sort. You do not have to add. If you're using CMS filter, will work with all CMS sort. You do not have to add CMS filter field and okay. So could that be a problem? FS filter field title. Add that text inside the CMS item template. Okay, the one thing that's bothering me is on here, this thing has this trigger and name. Nothing. I know. Where's that video that these guys have that goes through a whole bunch of different things within their whole filter? Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Okay. Let's see.
We're going to now create this custom pagination based count. Excellent. Add FSCMS logo. Great. We have our previous and our next. Link text here. We don't have to check every like you would do. Go and add this to the list. Set up as we expect. We did the siblings. This require 57 of 511 on top. It doesn't matter where the pagination goes here. It could be anywhere. Okay. Thing you can go and choose. I want this one, and this one. So that's exactly what actions. Let CMS items somewhere. With this. I could actually do this. This works. Awesome. That for this can add. So build in the docs. We haven't decided yet. Let's go field type.
Right.
Let's do a field type.
There's
here.
A sort right there.
So field type is adding, or we're just going to check this off. Show you, nice. Is location California to year, and let's add a select.
I think it might be here.
Bam. Select it. We have the select field here, and we are now going to add a field identifier. Everything needs a field identifier. We need to know what we are filtering by. So let's go and add that to the entire select field. We only have to add it once, not to each choice. So I'm going to go in here to my FS CMS filter.
Oh, that's different. This is filters, not
and this
is the
sorting of year. Nice. And we actually added this when we were testing the search before, so we don't have to do this. And we have this year. So we are making that connection, field year and field year. Awesome. When we go and add our choices, the value is the equivalent to what we have here in the radio label.
Right.
14. Go ahead that one. If it doesn't return. We have to filter by the year.
Oh, that's annoying. Doing that manually on the years.
Great. All right. Submit button is pink, and we're going to specific reset buttons. Super powerful. As you can see, when there's a lot of things to filter by, maybe you just want to reset one, and that's exactly what this is for. Very, very good UX add-on to any filter system. Okay, let's do these active tags. I'm totally feeling active tags. This is one of the juiciest new.
Okay, so that doesn't quite help. So we want like a drop down, it's not filter, but drop down sorting. Let's see if we can find something. Okay, not filter. I mean, is this going to do the same thing?
Hey, Rory McNicholas here, web designer and co-founder at Propeller Digital. You have to pull information, pull certain post-based code solutions that added functionality for category, a title, and some description text. And this is all just being pulled from a blog post that is going to give you all of the you want to add this to, or the collection list wrapper. I'm going to go for the wrapper over in our list, and this identifies to that script that we copied. Command and E, MS list. So to field with box.
Right, not what we want. Custom form select. Everything's filter. It's not. Let's just say, let's try sorting. Maybe this will help.
Hi everybody, it's Joe Krug from Finsweet. In this the filter component, we can choose which simple ones too fast for you and you need this slower. Please go to the get component. Option is a single. If this is set to true, you want it to reverse. An arrow up or down.
Okay.
A lot of
Okay. Are we going to be in trouble here? I mean, we can try. I mean, we can try select, sort. The select field also needs a trigger. All right, let's try a select field. So we're gonna put this alphabetical. Let's say A to Z. Yeah, let's go book title. Should it be book title, or let's just try book title. Alphabetical Z to A. I think we forgot that. Ascending. All right, let's delete that. And this thing needs to have its proper attribute up here. I think it's trigger. And yeah. So if we're already using this, it'll work, I think is what this is saying. But if we try, I think it was this, right? Which is different. Book title. That's what I put, right? Book title. Let's see. If that doesn't work, then I'm not sure what's going on. To be 100% honest. Yeah, so that's not working. So something's up. Did I spell it right? Let's just try test. I mean, or we could try. I mean, If it already has that in there, and then maybe because it already has filter. And that's the trigger. I mean, what am I missing? It looks like I have everything. We have the FS CMS sort. I have that one right. Right? No, I'm missing that somewhere. Oh, no. I have it. No, I'm missing it. I'm missing something. I'm missing this. No. It's already there. And this isn't working, right? No, it's not. I mean, I can try this, but it says it doesn't need it. Oh, did I say book title or did I say something else? No, I said book title. No, something's missing. I don't know what it is. Because we have the sort here, the element, which is the select field. So we want that to be triggered. We're not sorting by date, so that's just an option that's not that's not relevant for us. We have the identifier here, dash ascending and also dash descending. Those are right here, right? Alphabetical, ascending, descending. And then we have the sort field for the actual identifier, which is on the name. Book title. Click here for live example. So, I mean, that's... I don't know. Should be working. Unless this drop down is somehow interfering with it because we have two triggers. Could that be a thing? Maybe. No. Still no go. So that's RC. This is the review title. That's really frustrating when something should work, but it's not. And I literally don't know what could be causing it unless CMS sort with Nest. I mean, I looked at this, right? Yeah, I think I have that here. Oop. Where'd that button go? Ooh, maybe I don't have this onto the list. That could be it. That could be it. No, no, redo that one. Because it needs to know what to actual sort. That could be it. Hopefully that's it. There we go. Oh, stupid me. Okay, so we're sorting right alphabet. I think this is the title here. So V, S, O, D, and then A. So that makes sense. Okay, so now can we sort by rating? So I want to sort by number. Okay, so maybe we can sort by number, but is that only on the button trigger though? By default, CMS sort treats all fields as alphanumeric strings. This attributes need to define a number field that can contain decimals or negative values. I feel like that option is only available to things in the drop-down list, which is unusual, but add this attribute. Allows sorting by number. By default, to define it that can contain decimals. Where add to the CMS item dynamic text element. I mean, can you still? It says it treats it as alphanumeric strings, so it might sort. We might. Let's see. This is going to be like ratings, high to low. Let's see. I think rating. Oh, I think this would have to be descending. Is it rating? I think it's rating, right? Oh, ratings. Oh, let's see if it works with the filter field. So it should. It was saying that you don't need the sort if you have a filter, but let's see if that. Let's see if that's the case. 4, 3. It seems to be 2, so that's all. And let's do one more and we might be done. Ratings, low to high, right? And then we do ratings ascending. There we go. One, two, 3, 4. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. All right. I think one of the questions that I have is, what is it sorting alphabetically? Like the actual author or the title? I think the title makes the most sense for like the book if you're looking for books. But then if the titles of like the posts, because these are all like reviews, right? I don't know why they're not reviews in quotations. The title of the review, does that need to be sorted? So if you sort by that, you would expect to like, A, B, C, you would almost expect that one to be in order. But then if you have the books, because you might have like, Harry Potter review, but it might be I love Harry Potter. So instead of it being under the H, it's under the I, right? Those are little details. Okay, we can worry about that later, because that's very easy to change, as we've seen. But one thing that we can do is we can go here on this sort, and we could X that. So I just noticed that I'm looking at my usual small size, but maybe I'll bring this bigger. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Okay. So none of this is designed, obviously, which is fine. So we're on the home page, and this was the reviews page. And I guess, we need a blog page, we need the about page, and like all the user portals, but that's kind of it, right? So let's go here. This is the review page, which we got that. Okay, so, and this is the individual book page, which I guess let's work on that one next. I think I like this one better. Yeah, okay. So the review page is actually going to be right in here. I guess we'll have to hide that, which is fine. I just want to see what we have here so I can copy it. Okay. Reviews. Okay. Container. Okay. I'm just putting in the skeleton here. I think we'll create kind of a standalone. Well, should it be similar to the blog? Let me have a look here. We have the reviews. It's just the title, but this one is going to have. Don't save that. Yeah. I think we're going to want to make it a little slightly different than the actual like a blog post. So we're going to put this in. This is a book review. That's the title. So I'm going to put this though. So book review, go big BR, and the book review header section. It's going to have this, and it's also going to have the image placeholder. No, see, the problem with having a placeholder is that it can cut off the picture, whether on the sides or on the top and bottom, because you're fixing it at a specific height and width. But I want the image to just go full screen. I don't care how long the image is. So we're going to go back here, and so we're not going to want to contain it inside its own div. So we're just going to go to image directly. It is going to be the thumbnail. Yeah, it's going to span the full width. And this is well, it's just the image, I guess. And yeah, I mean, we're at 100%. The height's 100%. So that's that, I guess. No, that's not that. That image, so looking at this, yeah, that's too wide. So I don't want an image to take over the whole page. I mean, that's crazy. And this looks like a standard 4x6 kind of size of what your standard image is going to be. So what do we do about this? Oh, excuse me. I think what we'll do is we will take this header section and we will make sure that it only goes to a maximum whatever width we want it to. And say we want it something like 800 pixels divided by 6, so like 50. And if that, and then we can center it. And then we can, of course, center the text as well. So we can do it this way. Which will mean that these won't be quite in alignment, right? where we can see it here. Where this bookmarked and the end of the navigation, it doesn't line up nicely. Well, not nicely, but there's a lot of space. So I think what we'll probably end up doing is on the wrapper, I think it's the wrapper. The wrapper has a padding of 100, but I think this extends. Oh, it does have a max. I did put a max. Is it on the container? Oh, okay, I do have a max already. Okay, perfect. And I have 1280. Let me put that in. What does EM stand for? It's not like relative units, but it's oh, I don't know what it stands for. Length units. Relative to the parents, relative to the base front. Okay. Yeah, children with EMs will be affected. Yeah. Which is I think what we want, because we want all of them to go up and down relative to what I'm going to have the master list to, or the master size. Okay, so let's go 1280. So that was 80. Yeah, no. Okay. So that means there's going to be 15 on each side. So that's kind of a lot. Because 50 times 16, that's 800 pixels. Oh, no. That's, of course, that's... So 50 minus 80 is 30. So it's 15 times 16. That's 240 pixels per side. So we could make that a little bit smaller. Okay, so... All right, those are little details. We'll worry about that in the design phase when everything is built out as we want it to. Okay, so but for right now, we have the heading, blah, blah. Okay. And I think we also want to put in details here. Okay, we want the book, the author, the publication year, and the ratings. Okay. I feel like this header we need to have a containing element or containing div around everything that's going to be keep it at that 50 relative units. Okay, so this is going to be let's call it the meta. So it's going to be one item. We're going to have a text block. This is going to be like book title. That's going to be book title. So BR meta. One's like a heading, and then one is going to be just the text. So this is, it's called small container. I think we'll do that. So this one's also going to be centered, and we have the width of 50. We'll put the header in there, and we'll get rid of all this stuff in this header because that won't be necessary. But we will keep it centered though. And all right. I need a couple items. Oh, did it? Okay, one is book title, book author. Book author. Publication date, is it? And rating. So this is, I think I'm just gonna have to maybe write some kind of custom JavaScript code to like replace the actual number with an image, like with stars, right? As opposed to just like rating 2. Like that's kind of silly. Like we'll have to take that number and then, yeah, just do something with it. And then I don't think we have a user rating field yet. Which we don't. And that's going to be a little bit, that's probably going to be the trickiest thing to do because I've never done this before, is figure out how to collect all the user ratings and then average them out and then spit out a number. So, I mean, technically it's easy to do because you take numbers and just add them up or whatever, but how to do that within a Webflow environment? Unclear. And maybe we don't do it within a Webflow. Maybe we do that in an Excel environment, and then we just bring it in. Then we just bring in the number. I mean, we could do this. We could do like 2 out of 5, right, to make it, you know, not be too boring by just having that number there, right? So. What font am I using? Oh, it's just Arial. So again, let's not worry about that at all. So I think I wonder if we can just, like, I don't even know if we want to put it in a column, but if we did this, and this meta we want to split basically like this, although can we, I think what a better way to go about this will be to make it into a grid. But then in this grid item, justify this to the left, and then also justify the text to the left. Oh, but then it does give it a class there. So we just inline these guys. There we go. And then this meta. Something like that. Okay. Be good if there was one more thing here we can kind of balance out the sides here. We got title, author, publication date. Oh my goodness. Stop the whining, yawning. Review author. Well, we could just put link to the book. Maybe. We got genre, which it could be multiple. I know where we're gonna put the genres. We're gonna put it up there. Yeah, I think we could even do. I don't think this is too tacky. Like purchase, right? But instead, this is going to be a link. All right, get the purchase link. I'm just trying to think if we should have the name of the book. Like, should it be purchase? Like the title? Because I'm a little bit worried if the titles are really long that they're going to get all screwy here in this little design. Which I feel is going to happen. Is there anything with a really long title here? This one has a long title. What happens here? Yeah, this title just floats over. Yeah, it doesn't look the greatest. Should it be just click here to purchase the book? I don't know. Decisions. Thinking. What can we do? I hate that word purchase. It's like, no, you're gonna buy the book. Something like that. I don't know. Little details. We'll worry about the little details later. Okay. So we have all that. And now I think we just need to get into the actual. So those are the two sides. And then I think we want, this is the review itself. Because this is inside a rich text element, I don't think that we're going to be able to do. Can we do anything cool like this? I don't know. And what I'm thinking right now in my head is that it's not worth time right now to figure out how to do something like that. That is more in the design. So let's just worry about getting everything in place here. Okay, so we got the rich text that's in. And now we have like the recommended section. So do we have that in? I do have related books. Okay. So did I actually do any in here? Like I gotta put some in. Yeah, these are all related. Okay. Now the question that I have is, do I want those related books to be inside this flow of this small container, or do I want it to be outside? I kind of feel... Oh, and then the comments below. Right. I kind of feel... At first I was thinking to pull it out and put it into the widest container from all the way, like in here, in this wide book review. If you can see that with the blue outline. But I'm kind of thinking, because the comment section is going to be there, that maybe we also want the comment section to be inside the smaller container. I'm not so sure which one is going to be best. Okay, well, here's what I do know. It doesn't matter too much because we can just put the stuff in, and if we want to, we can just literally just drag out the entire block outside of this small container. So that's what we're going to do. So related books. Is related books or related reviews? Book reviews. Let's go related reviews. No, because they're not like the reviews are related. It's definitely the books are related. Okay, related books. So this is going to be related book. I have 3 of them. Oh, wait. Back up. There we go. These are the related books. Okay. And then this is going to go... Actually, I can even put it into here. So this is... That's the related book container. And inside there's going to be... H4? What, I'm trying to think, because the rich text could have all kinds of different headings. So I'm going to have H2, maybe stick to H2 to H3 and then H4. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Okay. No, No, I'm not even going to put it into a heading. I'm just going to put it into a text. Yeah, so that's the related book title. And related book image container. And this one, we are going to get the background image from the thumbnail. And of course, we go into the image right here for the background, the cover, the middle, no tiling. I think we need to get this out of here. Pull this out. Excuse me. And this here, related books, we're going to put this to a grid, and we're going to have 3-column grid. And okay, oh, sorry. I muted myself for a second. Okay, so let's say we don't want this to be too high. Let's 200, oh, calculator, double L. 12.5. I think I gotta remove pixels wherever I have it set. Oh. Okay. And I feel like maybe we're going to want to have the author of who wrote the book. And I think what we might do is put that in a nice... Actually, I'll do it right now just so I can, remember whatever color it's going to be. Whatever, right? Something like that. Actually, not like that at all. But I'll just give it like a little bit of a tag, I guess, if you will. And I do have something in mind that's going to look really cool. So all the tags are going to kind of look like bookmarks in a way. So I think that's going to look pretty cool. I think we're going to need another collection here up at the top, because what I want to do is we need to add a connection. I want to put the genres on here. So book review. So that's the tag. Tag text. And that's the genre. Okay, and then those are going to be the tags. So let me just see, what did I put here? I have 100, right? Let's just go 8. And then let's go here. 8. Okay. Okay. So the only thing that's missing is the comments section. So let's put the framework in for that. Do I need to put the framework? Or should I put it in if I don't know exactly how it's going to operate? I'm pretty sure I know how it's going to operate it. So yeah. So we're going to need a section. Let's call it comments. Funny enough. Okay. So the one thing, this is going to be the comment form. Actually, I don't even think I need to put it in there. Let's put in a form. An email form. It's a comment form. We'll call it comment form. Or well, actually, let's do this one. And then inside here is just form. Okay. And we might have it, well, we're definitely going to have it. Ooh, right. We're going to have it so that when you're already logged in, we should already know who you are, and we should already be able to get that information for what your name is. You should. Okay. So if that's the case, then all we're going to need is a text area. That's going to be the comment. Not leave, but write your comment. And then it's definitely going to need, no, not a text field, but a field label. Where did that thing go? Did I undo it? Oh, I think I undid it. Ugh. Yeah, it's required. Oop. Okay. Don't need this, don't need this. So your comment. So what's the heading of this going to be? So we have comments. Okay. Something simple like that. So this is if, of course, you're logged in and you can see this comment section. So what are the comments going to look like? And where are they going to go? Well, they're definitely going to be pulled from the database. And how do we want them to be displayed? Maybe I should just put one in now so we can see it. Okay. I'm just trying to think of how this should go, how this should look. So let's just say this is just a user comment. And I think what we want is something super, super simple. Where we have the avatar and then the person's name and then the comment beside it. Right? Something pretty straightforward. Pretty common. So let's go here just real quick. So let's just look at if we can get somebody's image here. An image that I just don't see everywhere. Oh my goodness. It's always the same. Okay, this is a mysterious commenter. Let's get this image. All right, sure, save it there. And let us go here. What assets do we have? Icons. Sure. Images. And go into our downloads. Did that go in anywhere? That didn't go in, so let's try that again. There we go. Okay. We want to go. So user comment. So user comment. Avatar. And then user comment. It's like the actual content of their comment. So Oh, not 3. 33. 3. So again, so all this is just placeholder stuff. And I'm going to go with the classic rounded corner look. And we're going to get, I mean, this is the reviewer name, but let's just assume, yeah, there's nothing in there. What do we want? The person's name? That's it. That's all we want is the person's name. Okay, so that doesn't have a reviewer. So let's just see if I can go into, where am I wanting to go? Into here. Oh, let's just, okay, so we're going to create one. Actually, you know what? We don't even need to go that far. We'll just who is this? Let's say my favorite hockey player. Okay, and let's align everything. It's not quite aligning everything, so we could probably align it this way. And then here's the content. Let's... Ooh, when they write it into a comment, is it going to be in multiple paragraphs? Or is it all going to be in a rich text? Let's say it's in a rich text field. And then we'll take this, and then we are going to yeah, we're going to do it like this, but this one we are going to give this a specific width. So it's 5. It should be more than, what is this one? This is 3. There we go. Yeah, something like this. And then, you know, we'll give this thing a nice background color. Give it some padding. Whoop. What was that? Shift is what I'm looking for. You know. I don't know, you know, something like that. And then if that thing is going to be, maybe make it start at the same height. All right, something like that. I might have to take a look and see how other... This is kicking back to the old school WordPress days. Constantly redesigning or designing the comment section, which was kind of cool. Always had lots of fun doing that. Okay. So what do we need to do? Oh, we already have stuff open. Let's make a list of things that we know we need to do, since we're getting close to laying out all the actual, like, the pages. So what do we have? I mean, we have the home page, we have the reviews page, we have the individual page here for each review. The blog is going to be, we'll finish that in an hour, and then the about page, we'll finish that quickly, and then that's it. That's all that we need to do. What does the homepage look like? Yeah, I mean, that's not the only thing we need to do. We have lots of stuff that we're gonna need to do, but featured blog, and I already have blog posts already, yeah, kind of ready to go. So yeah, so now there's just kind of core functionality that we need to figure out what we need. Okay. What do we need to do? So let's see if we can make a little bit of a list. Okay, well, let's just say we need to create blog page and then create individual blog pages. And then we need to create about page. Okay. So what about like functionality? So we have, I mean, we already have the user system, right? We have the user system kind of set up. But we can't add like, we need the users to be able to rate, right? Okay, hang on. So let's see what we need the users to be able to do. Functionality. Members, right? So that's okay. Okay, so let's think about the comment system here. In fact, let me just open up a new page here. Okay, so let's take a look at the comments. Let's break it down a little bit. So now we need to implement a way to get posted comments to go into a collection. Right, and so the comment needs to attach to the review, right? So we're going to need to get the ID. So every review, if you look at it, should have an ID, right? So here's a review, here's the ID. So hopefully we can capture that ID while we're on the page. And that's probably going to have to be a hidden field in here, right? Can we do that? Can you make them hidden? And can I pass? Can I pass the ID? It has conditional. Let's see. Hang on a second. So Webflow. Geez, I don't know. Let's see. I wonder. So now we're going to have to see if that is going to be something that is going to be collected through. What's the word I'm looking for? In Zapier or Zapier. So I hope it should be doable, but it might be more workaround than you would have if you're developing an application completely outside of Webflow here. Because it would be nice if I could just pass this field. There's got to be a way to have like a hidden field. Unless you just have it hidden like that. Which might just work. But then again, if you had it, you still need to have, to give it like the data, right? I don't know how to do that. We're gonna have to figure that out. There's lots of stuff we're gonna have to figure out. This is gonna be interesting. I hope we should be able to do this. Implement a way to get posted comments to go in a collection attached to review. And I'm just going to put this in there. And so you might hit submit. That information goes to Zapier, and then that Zapier will go and put it in. Put it in into the collection for the comments. But then when you have it into the comments, we're going to need to find a way to link the comments with the right collection. So that way, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay. So if we have a table in the database, which is comments, and it's just like all the comments are going to be in there, right? Doesn't matter what book review someone's leaving a comment on. They're all going to be listed. So assuming within Zapier we can collect the ID of the collection, or like the page that the person was on, I think we can. It should submit that data automatically. I'm hoping. So if we collect that, then we have the ID and list the comment. So there's the comment. Hopefully there's the user who left the comment because they're logged in. And then here is the ID of the page that they left the comment in. And that ID is going to be the same for each. Like say it's the one review on Harry Potter, the first book. And so there's 10, there could be 10 of those. So, but when we have that ID within Webflow, we need to be able to match that ID to the specific book review, right? So when you're on the book review page, we're going to add the collection for the comments. And then we have to filter by only that specific ID. But that ID, we could just maybe pull it manually. Maybe if we pulled it manually. So here's what I'm saying, right? So when you're in not the genres, so you're in the reviews, right? So here we're on the review page. So if we have, when we pull in a collection, like you're on here and just wherever, we're right here in the comment sections, and we want to say, nope. Control E. We want to add a collection. So if we had a collection of, it's comments, right? So here it is. So here would be a list of comments, but we need to be able to filter by, and it has to be filtered by something that is accessible. We can't filter by ID, like it's not listed here. So we're probably going to have to in the, so this is the comment system. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Yeah, so you want to filter because it needs to know what page it's on. So like this is on the rerum, whatever this book review, like that's this one. So we need to pull all comments that are, if we just tag it with rerum, right? I think that's what we're going to need to do. So every page, well, obviously every page is going to have a unique name, number. But we need to tag it with its own number. And how are we going to do that automatically? And not something that we're going to have to do in every single time there's a new post. Questions. All right, I have this reference here. So if you're commenting on equals, current review. Oh, that's perfect. It already has this like built in. Oh, look at that. And current review, what did I put? Comments. I want to see this. And it's referencing that. Oh, that's perfect. We'll just need to make sure that we can get this commenting on, like this reference is going to be on the review. So I guess we just have to title it with the name, like the title, because that's what's unique. Okay, so that should work. Okay, that is solved. Okay, no, let's not go here. I want to do this. Implemented to get post comments into a collection. Well, we should just be able to use logic with that one. And then, well, hang on a second. We need the comment and commenting on. Can we pull that in there? Ooh. Let's see if this can work. Let's try this logic. This is in beta. Let's see how this works. So let's create a new flow. So what's our trigger? Well, this is like a new comment. Select a trigger. Form submission. I think we need to pick the form, right? It's a comment form. Right. And then we want to create a collection item, right? Select a collection, comments. Create it as a draft. One or more fields in this collection is not compatible with logic flows. And I think none of them are, right? Because what did it have? It had the name, but it had a rich text field, and then it had like picking the name of the like the post, like a reference field. I mean, this here will be the form fields, which would be the comment. Okay, we're gonna have to, no, this is not gonna work. Okay, not gonna work. Can I just get rid of these? No, delete it. Yes, delete, please. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to use Zapier, and we're gonna have to see if we're gonna be able to capture all the information that we need to capture, which is the comment and of course the page that it's on. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to capture it, but we'll see. Okay, so let's get back to this. Okay, so logic's not gonna work. We're gonna have to use Zapier. So we need to capture the name of the book being reviewed and the person leaving the comment. And there's also an issue as well too, because within, is this it right here? I can't add like the user here to reference what user is leaving a comment. So I'm gonna have to pull that information from somewhere. You know what I feel like doing? I feel like completely writing. I mean, this is, I mean, I shouldn't really be saying this the first time, but I feel like writing a completely custom code or software that you can use to build your own membership site and community. I guess, is it like Ghost? Not quite like Ghost, but something similar to that. So I have lots of ideas on how you can make something like this work. But I don't think this is going to be too complicated. It shouldn't be too complicated. It's just a lot of moving parts that seem a little bit unnecessary. And maybe at the start, maybe we don't have comments. It could very well be that we might do it like that. So we'll see. So the way to get posted comments into a collection. So, I mean, getting the comments into the collection is pretty easy. It's just making sure that we can pull it out and put it onto each review page. That's the big thing. So implement a way to get the posted comment. What else do we need to do? The ability for a user to leave a rating. So that's going to be some, so create a form for rating. Is it a form or just like if they could give hearts? Let's see if, I think there's a component, is it Jet Boost? Products. That's favoriting. But that's not quite what I'm looking for. Real-time on-page search, dynamic sorting. Huh. That looks like the same thing that we just kind of did. Auto archive. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this isn't quite it. There's another place that has components. What's it called? Oh yeah, Flowbase. Product components. What do they have for components? Those are more just like design elements. We don't want like, we want actually like functionality. These guys don't really have functionality. So let's say Webflow product ratings. Let's see what's out there. How to add product reviews to your Webflow. So this is like an actual widget. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how that works. Of course, you got to pay for it. Ooh. Ooh, that's not cheap. Well, if these guys can do it, then obviously we can do it somehow. Okay. Commenting on, and then we just have to have like a user. And link that to the people that are actually joined in. That's gonna be a little bit of a mess. Okay, I think we're gonna take, what time is it? Oh my goodness, it's already 5:30. I think those are the two big things, right? Create form for rating, and then need to be able to average links per review, and then display rating, average, user rating. Okay, I think, yeah, this is the main functionality we need to do. So I think what we'll do tomorrow is we'll knock out these first two of just creating the blog post and create the about pages. So we're gonna have all the page templates kind of done, and then we'll really dive into using Webflow with Zapier, probably Airtable, to get all the other stuff just figured out and organized, and figure out how it's all gonna work. And just get it done, and then just kind of do some tests with users and seeing what actual information that Webflow itself sends out through Zapier. I mean, I've used it before, but I don't know if it actually has the ID. I think it does. I'm pretty sure. I'm not pretty sure, but I think it does capture that. So we're gonna have to see what it does, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That'll be good for us to tackle tomorrow. All right. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. As always, hopefully you got maybe a little bit more work. I don't know. I think we did okay today. We got all the filtering and everything done today. So, that's good. So that's one less thing that we need to worry about for tomorrow. So all that being said, hopefully your day went well, and nothing else to say except we'll see you here with a brand new stream tomorrow. All right. Have a good one.